Hey, I'm Young John. Remember me? It's been a while since we last talked, but just wanted to give you an update. We've been busy working and covering a lot of technology events and anime events. There was an Anime NYC 2017 in New York. We've been covering panels and expos and the cosplay and all of that. And if you want to see the coverage on that, you can go to otakusandgeeks.com. URL will be written right here. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, that's the place to be. But mainly, I have all of this stuff in the back that needs to be reviewed. It's technology gear, and we've been covering technology events by Pepcom, following up with Acer and Lenovo's and all of that gear. But now it's time for us to hunker down and review the actual pieces of gear for ourselves. See this stuff here? The interesting thing is when I took a look at it, this amounts to a gaming rig. I mean, you have the laptop here, you have the monitor here, kind of a monitor. We have the mouse, we have headsets, we have keyboards, and they're going to get reviewed. The interesting thing is that I can't open this until I'm ready to review it, and I really need it now because my regular laptop is kind of chugging away and dying. It's like that. But this one's got an SSD drive in it, which will help me a lot in speed because that was the bottleneck in my older laptop that I'm using now. It has a hard drive. This one's SSD. It should be much, much quicker. It's also VR ready because it's got an NVIDIA 1060 6GB video card. So the CPU and the GPU are quite important nowadays if you want to run modern gaming or if you want to do a lot of CPU intensive work. So it should really help in my video editing and in my Photoshop editing, hopefully. The SSD being the biggest thing for me. Again, I'm trying not to open this until I'm ready to do the review. I think this will be the first thing that I do. We're moving on to the Royole Moon. This is a 1080p screen for each eye. And it's got a built-in headset. And Akon, if you know that musician, is part of the board. So the audio should be pretty awesome. Looking forward to opening that one and using it with the MSI laptop. We also have a gaming mouse. We'll play around with that one, and I don't have a lot of, it's Roswell. It was kind of spur of the moment thing because I did have a Chroma, a Razer Chroma mouse, which died actually. The middle key died. It wouldn't click. I know there was a YouTube video that I tried to follow, cleaning up that little click button. It didn't work because whoever sold that to me, because I bought it secondhand, I paid a lot of money for it, which is stupid, but a lot less than if I bought it new. The thing is, I think a lot of the goop, the oils and whatever, kind of gets stuck in there. So even if you just kind of try to click on it to hopefully make it work again, if your house is oily and has a lot of moisture and goop and dirt and dust, it's gonna get trapped and it's gonna stop working. So lesson learned, the Razer Chroma is a dud long term because a lot of people have been problems with that. A lot of people have been having problems with that. Don't buy that secondhand because people are going to be lying on eBay saying that, oh, it worked fine when I sold it to you. Yeah, okay, sure. You're selling it because it doesn't work. But anyway, that's besides the point. We also have HyperX's Cloud Alpha, which is a new headset. Supposed to be pretty awesome. It's got a dual chamber audio setup. One for bass and one for the mid-range and the high frequencies, so that should be awesome. It cost about $100. We did a Cloud Stinger review, which cost $50, and this is the next step up. And it's new. We have the Alloy Elite, which is also by HyperX. It is a mechanical keyboard with Cherry MX keys, and that's also going to be pretty awesome. What else do we have here? We have the Kingston DataTraveler microDuo 3.0. So what that is this guy right over here. It is 64 gigs. I'm running out of space already in my phone. It's a new phone, by the way. It's a Moto G5S Plus. And if you shoot video or do a lot of photos, space is going to go like that. So you got to have it backed up. So we're going to use this guy. And we're going to see just how well it backs things up. It has a micro USB on one end, acting as an OTG. The phone is going to see it as extra storage, like an SD card. So you can download stuff, You can download / back up stuff into that USB drive. And you can use the other end, which is a USB 3.0 USB-A kind of connector that you can stick in your computer and back the stuff on your computer if you want. We could just leave it into into that DataTraveler there. For Apple people, there's the Bolt Duo. This guy here. Okay, this is the Bolt Duo. This is almost the same thing as the microDuo, except that one is for Apple users. And the thing about that is that you need an Apple phone. And I don't have an Apple phone to do it with. But we'll find somebody with an Apple phone and we'll give it a go and see how that works. Otherwise, that is, the stuff that we have here to do reviews on. Thank you for your patience and thanks for, keeping up and watching. Technology reviews, firstlook.com, look with 2 zeros. And if you like anime and, voice actors and all of that kind of good stuff, cosplay, go to otakusandgeeks.com. I write for those 2 things. And I work for other things, but that's what's been keeping me busy lately. Good to see you again. It's been a while, but this is just an update. If you have any questions, write them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.